Alright, so once y'all get finished watching the vids for the new people in here that like just joined, um, you need to be marking off your chart and sending me screenshots. So the same way, let me just use. I need to go over y'all screenshots. The same way, Andrew, you've been sending me screenshots of this chart. It's the same way y'all new people who just joined need to be sending me screenshots of y'all chart before I can go over them and correct the stuff that you correct your mistakes and stuff you've been marking off wrong. And then yeah, today I'm gonna break this down. Like I said, I'm not really gonna be trading I literally withdraw 12K last week. This week today around 3 I'm gonna be withdrawing another 12 and then 2K next week. It's literally no point in me trading or 4K next week. So it ain't no 5 like 4 yeah close to 4K next week. So it ain't no point in me really even trading. So I'm gonna break this down though for y'all. Y'all might see me trade tomorrow, and that might be it. But we got hella news like these next couple of days, and I'm not gonna lie, I ain't really fucking with it. Like today, we got all of this shit coming out. You know this shit about to be bad. But first thing you wanna do is come to this 4 hour, mark off your PDHs, your PDLs, and your previous breaks. So boom, we gonna mark off where we at right now. So we got this previous day low that we have not yet to break, which is super important. And then we have this previous day high up here that we have not broke. And then we have this previous day high that we did break. So this makes us bearish in the market right now. So we're gonna mark off 4 hour. Yeah. And this is gonna be our 4 hour. I mean previous day high. Always fuck up on that. So this is gonna be our 4 hour previous day high. What about the little low? Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right, Lil. It can be, but you're right. You're right. You're actually right. So be our 4 hour PDL break. For our PDL break, and then we have this 4 hour PDL. So basically, but we still bearish because you gotta think. Look, we broke this low and we came back up here. So that's not important. We broke this low already, and then this was the last high we broke. Yeah, that's right. Because this is we opened here, just like we closed here. Either way, this is what I'm seeing. So yeah, it's the one that broke most recently. So we want to be exact. We go down to the 1 hour and look. So let me go back to the 4 hour. So 4 hour PDL break. This would be here. And we got our 4 hour PDH. So let's go look, because it might be one of them. Let's see. Let's just see. Let's see. 1 hour. So we have the short term low is what Lil is looking at. Let me mark that off. Boom. Drop down. Looks like we came here just now. So it looks like we broke up and came here just now. But I feel like even though we did that, that kind of to me makes the bias book bearish. But I mean, if we're gonna go off market structure, that is right. So then we're gonna put it right here. So then that makes the bias bullish for today, cause we broke this low last, which is so on the 4 hour we broke this low last. This was the most recent break, and then we have our PDL and PDH. So this makes the market bullish on a higher time frame, and then we're gonna drop down to the 5 minute. We're gonna mark off London session. So from 9 to 3. And then the high of London seems like it hasn't got broke yet. So we have a 4 hour PDH / London high. So boom. Our London low already got swept. Looks like right there. So we can mark that off. We're gonna change this to black. Any questions, just put them in the chat, y'all. So let's mark off these PDLs, make them black. We know what we're looking at. Alright, cool. So London high, London low. We just swept this 4 hour PDL, which makes us bullish. We came down here and left a strong wick. See, and that's good that you pointed that out, Lil, because one thing about it is this isn't no coincidence. When we do stuff like this, like, y'all gotta understand, when we come to certain highs and lows and leave a strong wick like this and retrace, like, this is like point on, like, this shit isn't no coincidence. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, we not just doing that out the blue. Like, this is straight manipulation. Like, if you pay attention to it, exactly, Andrew, it's straight manipulation. Because, alright, let's mark off New York Open. So we got New York Open, which was right here. Straight manipulation. Because, let me take a good look at it. Put that out there like that, or we just put it down here. Alright, because look, when price open, even before price open, we was already on some manipulative shit. Look, we dropping damn near 100 points in 10 minutes and shit. Like, come on now, that's straight manipulation. So, Derek, mute your mic. You hear me? Let me see. Alright, there we go. Alright, so look, we manipulated down somewhat, just a little bit, but this was the real manipulation. So we just gonna label this off. We damn near moved. We moved, yeah, 100 points in 15 minutes. Like, that ain't even right. So boom, we're gonna label that down. Good little manipulation. So when we manipulate up, usually we gonna manipulate back down, or we're just gonna keep pushing up. One of the two. Let's drop down to the 1 minute. So we're gonna have that labeled off right there. Cool. So what I would be looking for right now, we already got a good little liquidity sweep. Sell side liquidity already been sweeped. First thing I would be looking for right now, I would be looking for an entry. I would use this whole manipulation range for an entry. I'm not gonna lie. But I would just also kind of wait for price to slow down. So cause it's gonna play like it wanna go down here for a minute, but it ain't even gonna go down there. So So what I would be looking for right now, we already got a VI, we got a good volume imbalance, we got a good order block right here. What I would be doing off the rip, I'm taking entries here. I'm keeping my stop loss behind this low. And I'm entering with like a two contracts. I'm taking this to this London high. Just like that. Because one, previous sweep of liquidity come New York Open, we literally took liquidity right here. Relative lows, minor low. Then we literally faked a lot of people out. A lot of people were in this sell. That's probably the reason why we did that. And then we retraced back up. We left entries along that retrace back up.
So for the volume imbalance, it's that big ass green candle, right?
Right here.
And then the order block follows it.
Right here. Yep. See it?
Yeah.
Yep. Shit, right? Shit really in your face. Like, shit don't get no more simpler than this. The problem is, it's just people gonna complicate it. People gonna make this shit more difficult than what it needs to be. Like, shit in your face. Like, I'm gonna label this out for y'all real quick, for y'all can see what I'm looking at. So we have, like I said, we got this full range though. So just if we break down here, doesn't mean this trade is invalid. This is just a point where I will keep my stop loss at. This whole trade range is to this low. So everything that's on here, along this side, is valid all the way until we break this low. The point of entering here and keeping your stop loss here is to maximize your profits and risk as less as you can. So boom, look, we got a volume imbalance right here. We got an order block right here. Up close, down close. Or we can just say we got one here also. So we're just gonna label it off like this. Let's see, let me do that. Send one order block. So boom. That's really it. And one VI. And that's really it. There's nothing else to really be looking at. Like I said, we close below here, we re-enter. That's it. And if we break below here, we go in here. Now we just wait for a setup under this PDL because there's really nothing else to do at that point. So this is, let me show y'all. This is if I wasn't trading right now, right? And I wasn't profitable, I would have my shit just like this, marked out from each hour to hour. I would have it from 6 to 7 to literally 8. And I would put a line right here. And I would literally just be taking notes like this. I'm going to do it today, just so I can show y'all. I'll be taking notes. Boom. Move this right here. Be like, boom. Price open. $6.30. Nip. Happen. And then I'll be like something like, we took. Then Then I would wait. I would simply wait and see what's just happening. This is what I did. This is what I did before I came profitable. I was watching this shit and noting just like this. Exactly what I was doing. And I would screenshot my notes. Keep it just like this. Just watch. Not gonna lie to y'all though. If I was any of y'all, I would not be trading though, just because of all the news and shit that's going on. So like I said, boom, we broke. So you risking 2 contracts on that trade. That was 40 points. $800. You lost $1,600 on that trade. Nothing. Re-enter with a 1 lot. Boom. Retake price back up. That's all you could do. You gotta stick with your system. Just because it's not working at one time, don't mean don't continue to try it. Stick with your system. Stick with your bias. Don't switch up everything just because you lost one trade. Just have good risk management. You entered here with 2 lots. Now you're gonna enter here with 1 lot or 1 contract. Boom. Alright, the next note. We broke. Would be like first setup failed. Read on full range. Lowered. Cool. And boom, you don't gotta take it where I take it. You wanna just get back in, remake your money, take it back to the high. Me personally, I'm taking it here because that's just me. I can hold my trades for that long. You could take your setup to here for 1 or 2 and be done. You don't gotta take it here for 1 to 6. That's just what I do. You could take it for 1 to 1. Whatever you're comfortable with. Me personally, I would take it there because I'm used to taking trades like that. Not everybody in here is going to be used to that. So boom. Now we rewatch what's actually happening. We know what happened on this side. Now we watching what happened. Boom, we just created an order block right here, followed by another VI. Cool. And if we want to be technical, right? Almost a Model 3. Almost. Almost a Model 3 for the ones who know. Almost. But boom. If we get this closure above this order block, that's even more gold. The problem is, when you have a bias and you see where price is supposed to go, stick with your bias. Don't change it. There's no reason to change it. Unless something major in the market happens to where you have to change your bias, cool. Like if we break this PDL, our bias automatically change. Our bias automatically is going to change. We broke this one. Well, really it's not going to change. If we break this PDH, our bias automatically changes to sales now. Because we already broke a PDL, so that's why we're so bullish. If we break a PDH, our bias have to change. It's no if we want to change, it has to change. So if y'all got any questions, just put them in the chat. I'll answer your question. So boom, now we switching over to the next hour. So now I want to see what do I notice on this next hour. Wrong one. Where's this right one? Well, we just switched over to the next hour. So now let's just pay attention to this. Mark this off. Let's see, what's the first thing we do coming into 7 a.m.? Do we break a high? Do we break a low? What's finna happen? You know what I mean? Those are the type of notes you should be putting down. Coming into 7 a.m., we broke a high. And then you repeatedly watch 7 a.m. Okay, at 7 a.m., do we always break a high? At 7 a.m., do we always break a low? Yeah, you are. See how we closed above this order block? When we closed above the order block, we did retrace into it. Because look, we closed above it, then this candle retraced into it. So that makes it an entry point. So you know how you said re-enter the trade? What would be your max amount of times you would get back into the trade? So honestly, I don't really believe in over trading, because if you could control your risk, you could take a million trades. It's all about how much are you willing to lose. Like, you could take 4 or 5 trades in a day. People on the internet gonna tell you not to do that. But if you're controlling your risk, if you got a 100K account, realistically speaking, you got a 100K account, and I'm talking about 100K liquid. See, everybody want to apply rules to if you were trading a prop firm. A prop firm is a prop firm. You could rebuy the account. Realistically, you got a 100K trading account, even a 10K trading account. It's gonna take you, say you risk $200 each trade, right? You got a $10,000 trading account. You risk $200 each trade. So you take 5 trades in a day. That's $1,000. You lose $1,000, right? Say you risking 200 to make maybe you going for a 3-to-1. So you making $600 a trade. Cool. You take 3 trades that day. You win your one of them you win, 2 of them you lose. Might be break even on a day. It's not that bad, because in reality, you're gonna have a winning streak at some point in time. If you're losing back to back to back to back to back to back, it's either you're just on a losing streak or you just don't know what you're doing yet. So I feel like, in my POV, I mean, when it comes to prop firms, I feel like risk management is subjective. When it comes to a personal account, you got to be a little bit more strict on yourself. So, like, on a prop firm, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna take 2 trades a day, because Bro, I blow these bitches and get them back all the time, and I still make 30K in a month. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So, does that mean I'm a bad trader? No. I mean, if you go for a one or two, yeah. See, the reason I go for one to fours and one to threes is because I know how to read price like that, and I'm able to hold my trades. So if I lose two, three trades in a day, I don't care because I know that last trade that I take or whatever trade that I take next that's gonna be profitable is gonna make up for all of those losses plus more. And that's just me though. Like I said, you gotta figure out what's comfortable for you because I could give you the strategy, I could show you what to look for, how to do everything. This you gotta figure out on your own how you wanna go about this. That's why I say the psychology part is a puzzle. The psychology part is a puzzle you gotta um kind of figure out on your own. Like little things like this, I can't tell you where to shoot for because you got from here to here to here to here to shoot for it. Because I promise you, at the end of the day, at this end of the day today, by 12 o'clock tonight, midnight, we either gonna take this high or this low, this PDH or this PL. One of them's getting took out, regardless. So it comes with experience. I would say that yes, yes, but also remember, every time you enter a trade, the risk management is always gonna be different. So that's why I tell people choose between. I really tell people choose between contract sizes. All right, I only stick in between one to three contracts. I don't go above that. So most of the time, if I enter a trade with three contracts and I lose that trade, I'm gonna downsize to maybe two or one contracts. So then I could continue to trade. That's just me though. You know, you might want to take another trade with three contracts because you're confident in yourself. But you gotta remember, do what works for you. So boom, coming into 7 a.m. That's what I would be doing. We just broke a high. A high at 7:06. So let's put the time down too. Shit. Bro, what the hell? So does that make sense to y'all though? Or did I kind of confuse y'all a little bit? Yeah. Note it down and repeatedly do it to see what happens consistently. Exactly. Exactly. Got you, bro. Cause how is you gonna figure out how the market moves at certain times? You gotta take notes. You gotta take screenshots. These are the days. Feel me? You need. Cause I could be trading right now. See, a lot of people they got 10, 20, 30K in their account. They gonna trade. You gotta understand that. No, every day is not a trading day. It's just not. Like I say, same way I'm marking off my chart, y'all should be marking off yours. Not this. I mean, you don't have to do this with the notes and shit. It's subjective. But when it comes to all of this, the learning highs, the PDLs, and all of that, you should be marking it off like that. Sending me screenshots and then letting me correct how your chart look. Yeah. I do use other prop firms. I use my Funder Futures. I use another prop firm that I'm gonna put y'all on to. I haven't gave that one away. It's a very very low key prop firm, and they pay out like really instantly. Like right now, I have 10,000 that my Funder Futures owe me, and then Top Step owe me 20,000. So, and then the other firm owes me 3,000. So, I got funded accounts with 3 different firms right now, or 3 firms altogether. Mm-hmm. So like I said, this is just top tip. And I got my Funder Futures. So my goal really be 10K a month, but I just be breaking that shit every month. So took a withdrawal. It's a 50K account, cause like really brought it all the way to 10. That's why I be telling y'all. Yeah, I got 150K, but this size shit doesn't matter. It just doesn't. I took a 50K account to 10K. 3,000 withdrawal here. Then we're gonna withdraw another 3,000 here. Literally only need one more day. So, and that shit goes straight to bank account. What? Where's my shit at? There we go. Straight to bank account. Alright, Mar. Hey, Mar, I'm gonna be out there, I'm gonna be out there the 13th, bro. You feel me? So if you wanna do something, bro, just let me know. Or all of y'all who's in Arizona, for real, bro. How does the money get taxed? They send you a 1099 form. But you shouldn't even worry about taxes and trading unless you making money for 6 months straight. If you ain't making money for 6 months straight, taxes don't matter. For you yet, at least. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't even worry about it. But they say you a 1099 form. And then they give you a 1099 form. There's a lot of ways you can go about taxes with trading. You could do it yourself if you want to. So, as long as you pay something. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not paying taxes this year. Because I'm gonna pay taxes next year. Alright? So, I'm not gonna lie. IRS gotta catch me, y'all. That's just me personally, though. As long as y'all know how to trade, that's all that matters. There's a lot of ways around taxes. I'll still be noting down each hour by hour. Right now, we really wait for this to push up here. And the thing is, because we got news at 11, bro, this shit might just consolidate all the way to 11. It might just play back and forth. You know, when news come out, it's gonna push somewhere. It's just one of them days. Like last Wednesday, what did we do, y'all? Last Wednesday, we literally played around that whole day all the way to 11 o'clock. Alright, Mar. I know for y'all new people here and there, I want to see me trade. Just not today. Need my withdrawal, bro. So we're gonna let this play out, see how this move real quick. We should push up to there. We should start pushing up. Order block here. What we might do is we might come down, retrace. Well, we just broke this low, so we gotta sell side imbalance, buy side efficiency right here, and then obviously we got one right here. We broke this run up over here. We should push up there. M3, M3. Any questions, y'all? Any questions? Here we go. Should take off. Don't lie. Like I said, reminder. Go, Trill, put it in the chat. In the chat on the look. Y'all come here. Chat. Put everything in the chat. Like I say. What the fuck? Y'all should, for y'all new people, y'all should be sending me screenshots just like this. Just like this. Not like this, but see how he's sending me screenshots? Oh, not him. Just like that. Damn, that was a minute ago. See, it's that Wednesday price action, y'all. That's what this is. It's that Wednesday price action. Exactly why I ain't traded today. Should be trash. Wednesday price action. This the shit y'all want to avoid. This right here. It's like on Wednesday for some reason, it's like all the moves happen, and then when price open, no more moves happen for a good ass minute. Like at 8 o'clock, if we ain't make a move to this PDL or PH, oh, we off of here, y'all. We off of here. Because by that time, 8, 9, we should have been took out a PH or PDL. By 8 or 9, we already getting into the PM session. And when we get to the PM session, that's when we should be making the move to the opposite direction. It's that Wednesday shit. Like, I wonder if I can look at last Wednesday. I don't even want to look at that shit. That shit was so bad. This would be like a 1 and 6. $151 points. So say you enter this first trade with, say you entered this first trade that I had up here with 2 contracts, you would have lost 1,600. Boom, you enter this trade with 1 contract and you smack this, that's 3K. So you made all your money back plus more for the day. You good. Don't even need to trade no more. Desi, how you feeling, my boy? How you feeling, bro? How you feel to be a funded trader, my boy? Yeah, bro. It's gonna click, bro. see this price action? Look, y'all, this how you know price action is trash. We've been moving in the same little box. It's because, bro, it's Wednesday. Like I'm telling y'all, price ain't gonna move till after news. And if it do move, it's probably not even gonna move like nowhere. Like, let's just see how long it stays in this box. These are things y'all should be marking out. You know what I mean? Trying to figure out like, okay, at this specific time on this specific day we did this, and we had news at this specific time, and then y'all repeatedly do it for like a month straight, 2 months straight. See what I mean? 6 months straight, and now you know what the fuck it's gonna do on this day with this exact news, cause you've seen it happen 4, 5, 6 times. See what I'm saying? That's how y'all gotta do it. See, everybody wanna jump to just trading. I wanna trade. I wanna trade. I wanna pass an account, but y'all not really recording your progress. See, I got receipts, bro, and I'm gonna continuously show y'all this shit. Look, my first 150K I passed. Look, what y'all see on my chart. I'm gonna continuously show y'all this shit. This shit matters. What y'all see on my chart. 10 months ago. That's it, bro. Boom. Broke out at this time. I'll be marking that shit off right here. And I would do this shit for 4 to 6 months. And I promise you, there's no way after 4 to 6 months, you continuously doing the same thing. Marking off your chart, noting everything you see. And you go back and look at those screenshots or shit. You go back and look at those screenshots, there's no way. It's just no way. There's absolutely no way, bro. You don't come out profitable. Consolidated from 7 to 734, then we broke out. Put that shit down here. We're retracing. This movement is better than no movement. Shit, at this point. Pretty good for a Wednesday. Shit. Boom. Clear ass Model 3. And I believe this is a Model 3 on the 5 minute. If not, we're good. But this is where the discipline come in. It's a reason I'm not trading today. It's a reason. It's a reason, bro. Trading view a little different. Yeah, I know it's delayed, ain't it? It's delayed. And you gotta, if you watch the videos, bro, I show you how to set up your chart. So once you get to like that end video, or you go to that video where let me pull it up. When you get to this video, it's gonna show you how to set up your chart. You gotta watch the videos. Like once you get to this vid right here, vid 7, setting up trading view. Show you how to set up your whole chart. look like mine. He said, I was looking at that shit from 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. dozed off. Said, hell no. Bro, but all the moves happen. That's why if y'all go back to that vid where I was marking off my chart, y'all will see I was charting shit from 4 a.m. to 7 a.m. because you can trade from that time. You can trade from 4 a.m. to 7 a.m. You can trade market open. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just all about you gotta be there a couple hours before to catch that move. So I trade now though from 6:30 on just because I don't really need to wake up at 4 no more. Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy, bro. Right now, this price action is not good, bro. Not good at all. What? Bro. Alright, yeah. So price action would have not been in my favor today. But the beauty of this is we should break this 4-hour PDL. And when we break this, we should retrace back up to here. Which I'm not gonna make y'all wait that long just to see all of that happen. I just wanted to just give y'all a little rundown what y'all should be doing and how y'all chart should look, and showing y'all my opinion on what I would have took today if I was to trade. As y'all see, price action literally consolidated in this small ass bubble, and it's probably gonna do the same thing. We might not even break this. We might just continue to consolidate. We consolidated in this bubble from 6 to 8 basically. So market open all the way. Really before that. So from 6 to 8. We literally been going in the same little range. So that being said, price action is not at its peak today, and that's exactly why I didn't take no trades. So do y'all got any questions? December week bugging? It's just Wednesday, bro. Wednesdays sometimes don't really be the best days. So this headset is broke. Your headset tweaking. But any of y'all got any questions? Lil, Trail, X, Noel, Derek, Desi, Andrew. I knew it was gonna do this shit too. Like, we literally just manipulating. Like, it's really like we ranging, cause we should have just broke this. We get this close, we should just break it. But this right here is consolidating, bro. Straight consolidation. No questions, y'all? No questions?
question. Do you usually just look at one setup?
Um, so this is how I usually do it. So, yeah, if I make like 5, 6K a day, I'm usually off the charts to the next day. But how I'll do it like in a week span, if I make 10K that week, I'm literally not trading the rest of the week. So a lot of times, like you'll catch me trading, but then like right now, like I'm up 22K just off a top step. So it's like, you feel me? Like why would I continue to trade? For what? What reason is there to trade? So I mean, I'll look for like you asking if I'm looking for a setup like in a like how many in a day?
Yeah.
So usually I only trade Nasdaq. So I'm only looking for that setup that happens New York. And then sometimes I'll trade the afternoon depending on like if once I withdraw today, I'll probably take a trade in the afternoon, remake my withdrawal, and that's it. But other than that, like I'm only looking for that one setup to happen New York session. That's really it. Like I'm trying to catch that first set. I'm trying to catch that first setup that happens New York, and then if I want to, I'll look for another setup after that. But or I'll come back in the PM session. So I'll come back around 11, 12, look for another setup. And that's really it. Because New York session is only going to throw you about two setups. It's only going it can only go to the PDL and the PDH. And it only can go to the London high and the London low. And most of the time, we took out a London high or London low by the time New York opened. It's rare both of them is still there and not swept. So, this is not even London. It's not even London high. I don't even know why I marked that shit. Like, oh, that is London high. Yeah, that is London high. That is not. But yeah. Any other questions? That was a good question. Yeah.
Thank you.
How you feel, bro? How you feel about today?
I feel good.
Yeah.
Just like making more books like you saying.
Oh, good. Okay.
That's all.
Okay, bet. But yeah, this gonna help you out a lot right here, cause that's what I was doing. He said, I pay for the top step. How I bag out the subscription. I just pay for leverage. What do you mean you pay for a top step? You bought an account? Wait, so what you mean? What you mean, Trail? You bought an account, and what you trying to do with the account?
Good question.
Hmm.
Have you ever got moved into a live account on Top Step?
Nah, I don't want to. Not yet.
Why not? Why not? Like, what's the reason why everything like this?
Because
Oh, before they get there.
because you only limited to one account. I feel like if you make 10K, okay, look, y'all gotta think. If I make 10K on one account, I could copy trade that to 5 other accounts, which means that's a 25K trade. Well, that's 25K net right there that I can withdraw, right? When you go to the live account, if I make 10K on that one account, I only make 10K on that one account, which I can withdraw the full balance, but it's still I only made 10K on that one account and I'm losing. See what I'm saying? So that's why like that's why I don't care to blow them because I know I'm gonna continuously make the same amount every month. It only takes me one day to pass a top step account, y'all.
Also, with the live account, you can only trade one account. Like, you can't copy trade
Yeah.
five accounts like the Express ones.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, because take like literally on this one account, I already got three or on the Top Step account XFAs that I have 3 withdrawals on them already. So two more, they gonna move me to a live account. Which I'm gonna see what's up with it. I might see what's up with it. You feel me? But I ain't really fucking with it, bro. That's the thing. Prop firms try to limit people, and that's why y'all gonna see me switch to a personal account. Y'all gonna see me do a lot of personal account flips here soon. Cause I don't really fuck with that. Like, it's cool and all, but the rules and shit is weird. But you told me I'm not ready yet, so I want to see, can I back out of the monthly payment? What you mean back out of the monthly payment? Just message me, Trail, cause I don't know. With Top Step, that's separate. Like, that payment is separate from what I got going on. But that's it. That's it, y'all. Any other questions? Just message me. I ain't gonna lie. I would continuously watch this if I was y'all, just to see what happens. We should come up here. Like I said, this shit that's happening with us, like, doing this is literally not a coincidence. And then it's like we kind of moving good right here. But yeah, I'm gonna make a withdrawal vid today. So I'm gonna make another vid like this, and I'm gonna send it to y'all. Where's it at? I might do another vlog. We gonna see, but I'm gonna do another vid like this, and I'm gonna send it to y'all. But with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed today's session. I'm gonna upload this. I literally was recording that whole thing, so